Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Chu, a physical therapist. And yes, I am your alternative healthcare career coach. Tonight, we're going to be talking about anonymous post that was posted in our group, and we will try to answer them the best that we can.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, Alternative Healthcare Career Group. Well, I haven't been going live. I've been missing you all. But, anyway, this is Dr. Mike Chu again, your physical therapist and your alternative healthcare career coach. And tonight we are talking about anonymous. How do you pronounce that? Somebody type in anonymous post by our members in our private group called the Alternative Healthcare Career Group. Gosh, we are just growing. How many are we? I think we are around like 30,000 plus members now in this amazing group. So again, thank you very much for the people inside the group, and for you guys encouraging our members there to be the best that they can be. So I salute you all. Take tip off my hat or whatever you call that. And of course, advance happy 4th of July to everyone there. Well, anyway, there are a lot of people, sending me private messages and anonymous posts, blah, 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 blah. Hey, Dr. Mike, could you post this and help me out? So we're going to try to answer some of the questions that we have here. The first anonymous post. It's like a letter that you send, right? Hey, could you help me out how to do this? So let's answer this first question here from anonymous poster. Hello, anonymous poster. It says here, hello, Mike. I was wondering if you could post this anonymously in our group, Alternative Healthcare Career Group, for me. Thank you. He or she is a newer grad. It took me several months to find my first OT job, and I ended up quitting due to ethics within 3 months. So I don't know what kind of ethics or issues that happen, but it happens all the time, right? I have been out of work for about 5 months and recently started working at an assisted living as an OT. Okay. I thought this was what I was waiting for, and yet I'm still extraordinary stressed each day. I'm starting to think being a therapist isn't for me. And part of me is feeling worthless and weak. The documentation isn't unreasonable, and neither are the hours, but I'm not sure. I just feel anxious all the time. Period. My heart is actually racing as I'm typing this out. My heart is actually racing as I'm reading this, right? I feel like this is me, right? I think I'm going to stick it out at least for a couple more months, but I just feel so lost. I don't know if I've looked through at this page multiple times, but I just don't know what I should transition to next. Did anyone else know early on that OTPT or speech just wasn't for them? Is this crazy? That's her question there, ladies and gentlemen. You know what, anonymous poster? You are not crazy. The whole profession itself, it's actually it's difficult. If you are not physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally really prepared to handle this, you're going to have a hard time. You will have some anxiety here. And unfortunately, you were fed with like an expectation of, oh, this is going to be like all bed and roses and everything. It is hard. The profession is hard. I mean, imagine you have your boss telling you what to do. You have the patient wanting what you to do. So you really have to be strong. But my recommendation, follow the 4 P's. Okay, follow the 4 P's that we've been teaching. First is your passion. If OT really is your passion, go ahead, stick it out. But the next P is what you call your purpose. What are you doing? Are you doing this because out of money? Are you doing this because you somebody told you to go to OT? Or what's your purpose? Okay. Number three is your productivity. Are you productive enough? I know the word productivity in our group, like, I don't want to be productive 90%. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Are you productive enough, to be able to do this? Number four is your profit. Are you going to be able to make money if you're going to change your profession? All right, so that's my recommendation. Find the four P's, and you're going to be okay. I know you've already finished your OT degree and your master's degree and everything, but my recommendation: find those four P's and find a mentor. Find that mentor that you want to follow. Maybe just changing a setting. Maybe if you're working in an assisted living, change pediatrics. Go to pediatrics, or go to the hospital setting, or whatever. Change the setting first. Sometimes you really don't need to change career. All you need to do is change your setting. Okay, so that's my recommendation. It's You're not crazy. It happens all the time. When you got to learn how to adapt. Okay, when I first came in here in the States, I wanted to be, like an outpatient therapist, but there was no way for me to work as an outpatient therapist. No outpatient clinic will sponsor me, so it was a nursing home. So I had to adjust and work in a nursing home. And now I've realized that my love is in geriatrics, and that's where I'm at now. We also have an outpatient clinic, but I can't be like those orthopedic sports therapists now because I'm not physically fit, or whatever, So uh, you got to learn how to adapt and adjust. Just like sailing from one island to another. In the Philippines, we jump from one island to another, right? You got to learn how to adjust the sail in order for you to reach your destination, called life. All right. So he also mentioned about I just don't know what I should transition to next. Check out pediatrics. Find a mentor. Who are you looking up to? Are you looking up for a pediatric OT? Are you looking up for a hospital OT? Reach out to them, talk to them, because you can't do this on your own. You need to find someone who can mentor you and guide you and teach you and push you to your next level. Okay, so that's my recommendation. My anonymous poster there, newer grad lady. All right, let's go ahead and find another anonymous post in our group. There you go. Let me exit that. All right. This is the next anonymous post that we have here. Has anyone ever completed, has anyone ever completely left rehab to go into a sales position? Was just browsing on Indeed and came across this. Yeah, Indeed is a good way to, for you to find a job. Totally random posting, not specifically asking about solar sales or anything, just sales in general. Those who have made the switch, how common is this higher 200K number to realistically, let me turn this off, realistically earn without working 80 hours a week? This is a post, right? Hey, if you only earn 200,000, you have to work more than that, right? So if you want to make easy money, that's not real easy money, So yes, you can earn 200K, but you have to work, not unless you're a millionaire or something. But if you really want to make 200,000 working for 40 hours a week, it's probably okay. But yeah, you will have to work 80 hours a week if you really want to make 200K, right? Just to be honest. He or she said, I've been so over rehab healthcare for a while now, but even more so after speaking with a patient today who told me they were in sales, started right out of high school, no debt, making 150 after 3 years. Where did healthcare or PT specifically go wrong? No, it didn't go wrong. Okay, to be honest, it didn't go wrong. You were just in a different field. Okay, how is our ROI so terrible? Actually, the return of investment in therapy school is actually not so good. But if you focus on providing different kind of service, the ROI is actually good. Unfortunately, the school teaches us how to be employees and how to be techs. Okay, I'm going to answer that in a minute. He or she said, feeling really frustrated and defeated, like our profession and jobs are grossly undervalued. Thanks for letting me vent. For any advice in this group. Okay, all right. So first of all, yes, you can make 200,000, but no, you cannot. Yes, you can make $200,000 a year, but yes, you have to work your butt off, right? I mean, you got to you got to work hard. If you make life easy today, life will be hard tomorrow. If you work hard today, life will be easy tomorrow. Some You were asking if somebody left rehab. I personally left rehab. I graduated in 1999 and worked in sales, pharmaceutical sales, medical representative. Yes, I sold drugs for a living, right? Sold drugs for a living. And it was a dog eat dog world. And if we want to make money in sales, in pharmaceutical sales, we have to really, really work ourselves out, you know, working almost 24/7, serving physicians, going to roundtable discussion, conducting symposiums, creating events every single week, and visiting. If in therapy, in therapy we complain about how many patients we see in an hour. Oh, wait till you become a sales rep. Wait till you become a pharmaceutical rep. Anybody out here who probably knows a pharmaceutical or a sales rep, you know it's it's nothing compared to being a therapist. In therapy, at least the patient looks up to us, right? In sales, people will spit at you. Physician will not really spit at you, but get mad at you. Front desk people, receptionists will be really upset at you. They look down to you. And if you really want to make money in sales, you have to see more people. You got to see more people. If in pharmaceutical rep sales, we have what you call 4x. You have to see that doctor 4 times or 5 times a week. So you're there in that same clinic every single day, showing up. And you're not just seeing one doctor, two doctors a day. You're seeing like a minimum of like 50, 60, 70 doctors a day. Am I making sense? So if you really want to make if people are complaining about our job in therapy, well, sales is actually much harder if you really want to make money in sales, to be honest, because that's how it is. And imagine going to that doctor and not really actually expecting sales. You're just dropping off your medication. Hey doc, for example, this business card, or you got that sample medication, and it's not really a closed deal. It's not even a closed deal. You're just putting that medication, that sample product in the air that hopefully he will prescribe it. Unlike in therapy, when you see the patient, you know that you're going to get paid. You know that you're going to get paid. Unlike with the doctor, you go as a pharmaceutical rep or as a sales rep or a solar or whatever you want to sell. You don't know if you can close that deal or not yet. So sales is definitely a really hard job. Okay. Where else? What else are they? Is he asking? Um, yep. Started right out of high school, no debt, making 150K after 3 years, and PT. Where did healthcare or PT specifically go wrong? It did go wrong. The school system actually just taught us how to be techs, how to follow doctor's order, how to just not be entrepreneurial. Unfortunately, to be honest, chiropractors and massage therapists, they actually start their own business better because they have been taught how to start their own practice. And us PTs were like our mindset. They taught us how to work in a nursing home, work in an outpatient, work in an acute hospital. That's it. They never taught us how to. Well, there were some business classes, but it wasn't that really intensive or something like that. So that's, I think, where we specifically went wrong. And yeah. So I understand your frustration and you feel like you're defeated and grossly undervalued. So again, I understand what you're feeling there, anonymous poster. But what I would recommend Okay, if you really want to go to sales, you got to put you got to change your mindset. You got to change your mindset. You cannot go to a another profession if you are bitter from that profession that you're coming from, because it's going to reflect. It's going to reflect. So, for example, you're applying for a job. You don't tell that new job, hell, I just don't like that other job, so that's why I'm coming in. No, you come in with a positive attitude. Come in with a positive attitude when you're interviewing for a sales job. Go into a positive attitude, in that way, that new job will see, oh, he's moving not just because he's burned out from that previous job. He's moving because he wants to get up. He wants to be better. He wants to provide, a good living for his family. Okay, that's my recommendation. All right, where did that go? All right, let's go ahead to the next. Hopefully, what you call this? Next to anonymous poster. Here you go. All right, where did that go? There you go. Okay, next anonymous post is: would it be possible to post this anonymously in the HC group? I'm a member of your group. Has anyone transitioned out of therapy into healthcare tech industry? Anyone get into product management? How did you get into the industry? Any advice or insight? Okay, so product management. So you gotta identify what kind of product management are you wanting to go into. The best, I don't see any. Can I see the comments here? I don't see any comments right now. But the best is find that specific product. Find that whatever product that you wanting to produce, to help out, or whatever, and then connect to them through LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the way to go. We've interviewed a lot of people in this group, for about healthcare, how about recruiting and everything, and you can find jobs. You can find product management relationship through LinkedIn. Okay, not through Indeed, because when in LinkedIn, then you develop your relationship with the people around, different companies. Then they can make you your own, what you call this, your own position. And I forgot the lady that I interviewed. She's a PTA turned into a like a cybersecurity. What she did was just she connected with people in LinkedIn, and then what do you call this? She asked that person, "Hey, can I work for you?" And they created a position specifically for her. So that's how you get into that industry. Network, interview them. Instead of you being interviewed, interview them. Talk to them. Talk to them. Reach out to them. Hey, I just want to know about your company. Boom. All right. All right. Let's go ahead into the next last anonymous post that I can answer. Where did that go? All right, so she said on 5/1 she applied for a newly posted SICC position in Navi Health. Uh, the location was listed as my county, no town. She said my status was updated to under review on 5/8. No update since then, so I assume the position has been filled, and they just updated the job posting yet today. A new position was posted for SICC in a neighboring county. I tried to apply on it, but it said I couldn't because I already had an application in. And sure enough, the job ID for the new posting matched the one I had applied to on 5/1. And I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Could it be that I'm a candidate for my application was forwarded to this new position, or possibly the job itself shifted to a new location and was reposted as such? Has anyone had anything like this happen, and had it turned out favorably? Okay, so well, again, a lot of people are asking about that Navi Health company. A lot of people are already working for Navi Health in our group. So shout out to Navi Health people. Thank you very much for helping out our alternative healthcare career group people who wants to join the to be a Navi Health employee. But let's go ahead. It says here, Teresa, call HR and clarify with them, right? Okay. And then Emma said, yes, if the job ID is the same, then you don't need to apply again as it overlaps. So you're essentially already being forwarded to those positions like what you wrote in your post. You can just sit back and wait. I would also apply to any positions with a different ID number. That's what Emma's suggestion. Emma is the one who's leading that group. We have this group called, or the class, the Alternative Career Utilization Review. There's a class that Emma runs, Utilization Reviewer class. So you might want to join that thing. Let me show it to you real quick. So before we keep on going, let me show that UR video. Okay, let's go.
Join our Utilization Review, CEU, and Job Prep program. Get over 6 hours of content taught by therapists just like you and become a utilization reviewer or care coordinator today. Learn the specific interview questions, LinkedIn profile optimization, and even free resume review in 2 hours of CEU credit. Learn more at alternativehealthcarecareers.com.
All right, so that's it. That's the that's the answer to that. If you want to, there's like a 2-hour CEU for that. Go to alternativehealthcarecareers.com/UR, and if you want to learn more about being a utilization reviewer, and go from there. So, and of course, my recommendation: don't be so anxious about it. Navi Health is obviously a big company. They got multiple HR, multiple people going there, but or controlling that. But to be honest, I already have insiders there. I already have people that works there that I've personally interviewed and mentored in that group, and I still haven't had any callback to work for them. So I don't know if it's me or my resume itself or what, but don't worry, it's not just you who just can't find or can't get an interview with this Navi Health. There's just a very big company, and they have so much applicant that it's just lined up, piling up and piling up. Okay. All right. Well, again, I guess that's it for tonight for anonymous post. Here, there's another one here. Okay. Another question here. Hi, Mike. Could you post this anonymously? I'm in the process of updating my resume. Any creative suggestions on wording for home health that would make it stand out? For creative suggestions or resume help, you can reach out to Joannie, Polish to Prosper people. Joannie and Tanya, they're really good in helping out resume, and also Emma. She does that free resume, whatever you call that, resume editing or something like that. So reach out, Emma, or go to our website, alternativehealthcarecareers.com. Send an email to Emma. I think the email is alternativehealthcarecareers@gmail.com. Check that out. Or Tanya and Joannie, they're the resume expert. Oh, and then one more here. It's too long. All right, well, I guess that's it for tonight. But before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, my Facebook friends, always remember the word FAST, FAST, letter F. Find friends that will push you to your next level, because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So who are you hang out with today? Today I hang out with you. Yep, you. Anonymous poster. Where are you at, anonymous poster? Yep, there you go. Find friends. If you want to be a utilization reviewer, find a utilization reviewer that can mentor you, like in that class that we teach. If you want to start your own mobile Part B practice or OT, reach out to Kara, right? If you want to be an uncaged clinician, charge cash, go to, David Bailiff. If you want to start your assisted living like what I'm doing, or Jerry Hab or Group Hab or whatever, reach out to me. We can talk about it. I'll send you my link so you can do a private one-on-one coaching with me. If you want to be a dementia expert, obviously, attend my class, right? So find friends that will push you to your next level, because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. Hang out with awesome people. Guess what? You're going to be awesome. Hang out with people who are complaining in life. Guess what? You're going to be complaining in life too. All right. So that's the first letter. Letter A is letter A, take action. All this stuff that we're doing, it's not going to do me good. It's not even going to do you good if you don't take action. I've been doing all this recorded videos. I paid someone to do all this recordings, and I haven't been doing Facebook Live. And today I just decided I'm just going to take action. Just take action, guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. The key here is you're doing one thing at a time, one step at a time. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, take action. You know what's the next letter? Is letter S. You gotta learn how to shoot for the moon. Why? If you keep shooting for the moon, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna be landing with the stars. The more you miss it, the more you're gonna get closer to your goals. It doesn't matter how many times you failed or fallen or got sick. What matters is how many times you get up and do this all over again, guys. Just keep taking action. Keep shooting for the moon. Like what I say, it doesn't matter how many times you failed. It's how many times you get up and do this all over again. All right, and last but not least is letter T, is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, you're actually understanding it more. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate you, my Facebook friends in Alternative Healthcare Career Group. Be awesome, be great, be excellent. And I'll see you later, my Facebook and YouTube friends. Bye-bye.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.